if you buy hair out of the bag, I will sit there and like rub it against the carpet just to make it just messy and just let it sit. Just like the, I'm your private dancer.
Yes.
Dancer for money.
I'm Tony Medina, and I'm Hollywood's go-to boy for retro glamour. Today, one of my friends is coming over, and I'm gonna give their hair his vintage touch. I'm so happy to have you on the show.
I'm so happy to be here.
You know, I haven't done your hair in a while.
It's been a long time.
What kind of style do you like normally go for with your hair?
You know,
if a certain style.
I like, you know, just something subtle and, you know,
bitch, I've seen you walk around with like 4 afros on at one time.
You know, I love big hair.
So today, I don't want to do something super on trend. I kind of want to do what I see you, and I see you as like a 90s type of supermodel like look today.
Oh my God, like Naomi Campbell.
Yeah, so think of like Naomi and like the Versace days, or like Andra Day. Like I kind of want to do like a piled beehive-ish, like loose tendrils.
I'm down.
All right.
You know, I love you have a vision, I'm going with it. I know it's gonna be good.
You're the muse. You brought me this wig actually today.
I did.
Is this your Betty Page wig?
It is my Betty.
I like that it has bangs. Yeah, I think this will be perfect. Girl! Yes, bitch.
Make me beautiful.
Betty had a long night. Basically, we're just gonna get into this bitch. I'm gonna start teasing the shit out of her. We're gonna start piling her. I definitely wanna have like that 90s fantasy where, you know, 90s did very 90s go 60s.
Yes.
Like Versace did it, Mugler did it. So I kind of wanted to have the appeal of a beehive, but still be loose and messy. What are like some tips you can give the viewers for like that want to keep their wig on when they don't have hair?
And I don't use like duct tape like some of the girls do. For me, like I understand beauty is pain, but like why hurt yourself for drag?
Yeah.
So like
Totally.
if it falls off, it falls off. So I just make sure that I just tie the elastic tighter in the back and just hope to God that
Because
it
I've
doesn't fall.
seen you pretty active on stage and your wig doesn't ever fall off.
No.
I've seen you pull off your wig.
Yes, that's when I want to fight somebody.
Also, what I'm doing is whenever I want to create like a beehive or any type of sculpture really, I start off by teasing the entire wig and kind of creating the base. I'm just teasing, just back combing before I can get into my sculpting process. May, have you ever catfished anyone in drag?
I've been catfished before though.
Really?
Yes, it happens all the time.
What?
There was this one time recently, this guy hits me up and I'm like, oh my God, he's so hot. And I'm like, okay, yeah, we can meet up, totally down. You know me, I don't like people coming to my house unless I know you.
I know that.
So I was like, all right, this is gonna have to be some car fun. And so I like went and like, this person walked up to my car and I was like, hey, it's me. And I was like, no, you're not you. But I still need my dick sucks, so.
No!
I had to let him in the car.
You were actually the first wig I ever styled, period.
I do know this for
life.
a fact. I do know, because I remember you were like, when you came and brought it to me, you're like, oh my God, this is my first wig and I made it for you. And I was like,
she was really my first introduction to drag in general. So not even just wigs,
I was
but
your
drag.
first.
You were my first. Have you ever been detained in drag?
Yeah, twice. The first time I got arrested, the cops were dicks. They were so mean to me. And it wasn't even my fault. It was the person that was in my back seat's fault because that bitch decided to throw the empty beer bottles out in the middle of the street while we were driving out. So they're like, boo, and I'm like, damn. So then they're like, ma'am, we're gonna need you to get out the car. And I was like, oh, sure. So he asked for my driver's license and registration and stuff, so I handed it to him. And he's like, you hand me the wrong one. And I'm like, no, that's mine. And he's like, get out the car. And I was like, oh. So I got out the car and he's like, doing a whole like field test on me. And I was like, dude, I'm not that drunk, I swear. And he's like, prove it. And I was like, watch. And I did a cartwheel.
And then they put her ass in jail.
And he was like,
they put your ass in jail.
He was like, all right, you're going to jail, ma'am. I was like.
So now I'm just kind of pulling up all the hair in the back and just smoothing it, pulling it off to the back.
You're hitting it from the back?
I'm hitting it from the back. I'm not even doing anything special. What I like about these like 90s updos too is I feel they don't have to be completely neat.
No.
They can be a little crazy as long as you know how to tame the ends. So now what I'm doing too is I'm just kind of adding bobby pins wherever I feel like the hair is loose. Like I'm like, oh, I don't want that to fall. I'm just getting a bobby pin.
Let's make sure we clarify that. The hair is loose.
The hair is loose.
Not me.
We already clear. Oh.
Not me.
Yeah.
Just the hair.
Just the hair. Wherever the hair is loose, stick it. Wow. starting to happen.
Oh my God. I am feeling more like a woman each time you touch my hair.
You know who also liked to wear their hair like this is Whitney, like in the 90s.
Bitch,
She
ooh.
loved to pile it on. I know you as like life of the party, never entering the room without being like, party!
Always.
Like, always.
I had to announce it, let everyone know it's time. Like, you guys can start the party, but it doesn't officially happen until I enter the room.
Party. Other than RuPaul, you think of a drag queen when you first hear about it as a little boy, you think a big ass man.
And
In, like,
I'm a
funky
short,
wig.
big ass man.
Yeah, no, but I see. Well, you were still tall because you were in heels and you were like in boots, and I had never like heard of hip pads or anything. I was just like, whoa,
That's
like
a
that's a
woman.
Yeah, I was a woman. The true queen of the party, Mayhem Miller.
Aww.
And that's when I like really felt inspired to do a wig for the first time because you were like so encouraging. You were like, I think you can do it. Like, you're good at hair. Like, you need to make this
I
wig.
knew you had some talent, and I was like, okay, look, if you could do it on a real head, you could definitely do it on a wig. You have to be able to do it.
Well, the reason why I think you're like a 90s supermodel, I always know you as performing like the gay 90s jams. Like, Finally is one of the staples in Mayhem Miller's book, I feel.
Finally
for
is
sure.
definitely one of them.
She's happening. But you look rich.
I really do.
I feel like she
I already
has
was,
money.
but
It's
now I
true.
feel like I just gained a couple 100,000
Coins.
in my, like, seriously.
Well, ma'am, what are you gonna do with your new hairdo?
Oh, I don't know, get some guys.
Now, I'm not a hair cutter, but I had to fix that because it was looking crazy.
Yeah.
See, so I really like to see how it's really smooth on the side.
It's
like,
laid.
Smooth on the side and then kind of crazy on top. Okay, May, I think we are just about done. So go ahead and really get in. I want to kind of add one last touch, which I
Okay.
feel would be like an
His
accessory.
vintage touch?
His vintage touch. And I'm going to just put a little hair accessory right in. I think when you have a small accessory, it makes the hair look much bigger. Wow.
Ooh la la. Oh my God, I love it. Seriously. This is so good. I can't believe you turned that old beat up wig into this.
Thank you so much for coming, Boo. I
Thank
really,
you.
really
I
appreciate
love
it.
you. Mwah.
I love you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yes, with the little Barbies back there.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, pop in.